You've got to love a duck pond. They're everywhere, which is great. I'm out again today trying to raise awareness for HS. It's the beginning of my day and I'm not feeling great, not in the best of moods, and I've got a couple of abscesses which are bothering me. But we're going to try and crack on. I've got a busy day today, many villages to visit, but my main goal is to talk with people, and that's what I'm setting my goal as today, to initiate conversation with at least one person and to talk about HS. All right, let's do it. 23 different locations. This makes zone 3 the second biggest of my 12 zones that I'm intending to visit. Google thinks it's going to take around 92 miles, so I set my odometer running and we'll check when I get back on my drive later today. I'm expecting that will be around 7 to 8 p.m, but perhaps I'm just being optimistic. Anyway, I got on with things, putting up my posters everywhere that I could, and even putting up a few posters in busy places on bus stops in what I'm calling the Pebble Flash. Road's blocked. Oh, it's not going well. I'm in a bad mood because I got a big flare under my arm and one on my arse, and I left my box of pins, which only cost me like £3, on the ground down the road, and I'm gonna have to go back and get them, which wouldn't be a problem. But then when I turned around to go get them, this bleep has been here now for 15 minutes. Trying to stay calm, but this is the thing about HS. It's an auto-inflammatory disease, so you say that people with HS might overreact. Right here, this is where I left them. I know they were here 23 minutes ago. And while I was here putting my poster up, there was some nosy cow over there in a window. She even came out to have a look at me. Didn't want to talk to me, but she was watching what I was doing with close intention. And I'm absolutely certain, and then this is maybe a false accusation, I'm certain that this fucking word that I don't want to use because some people don't like it, that ends in T and starts with C, has come out here and taken them. For what reason, I don't know. But this is where they were, and this is really going to pee me off because that's my money. They're mine, and someone has taken them in 22 minutes. You know, God, this is what I mean. I shouldn't be getting so worked up about such petty shit, but this is what it's like. This is what I've become with HS. And it's money I don't have. Money that I'm gonna have to spend on a new fucking pack of 500. Oh my God, I'm so annoyed. I know it's my fault. I left them on the ground. That's what happens these days. It's Britain. You can't have shit. It's still my fault, but I've calmed down now. I'm having a ciggy. I've got my cold cup of tea that I made this morning. It's difficult just keeping your mentality where it needs to be. I want to be high energy for these videos I'm making and potential interactions, but I'm just not today. I'm just not. We'll see how the day goes. It's midday, 3 hours in, 3 stops in. Mood, pain, the one that my bum is painful, getting in and out of the car all the time, it hurts. We crack on. Right, well, I thought this would be a pretty good place to have some lunch. Halfway through the day, I've sorted my shitty mood out, but I still haven't talked to anyone. I'm in Nafferton. It's one of the biggest villages in the area, about 2,400 people. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes looking approachable, because I look approachable, right in the city, right in the centre of the village. And if somebody comes by walking a dog or gets within talking distance, I'm going to approach them and ask them about HS. I can't say I'm thrilled, but you've got to start somewhere, and that's why I've come here, because it's a big place, and if I'm going to run into somebody, it's going to be here. So let's set that timer going. Let's have a look. So we'll sit and wait, and we'll see if anybody comes along. Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a quick question? Sorry to bother you, can I ask you a quick question? Excuse me, do you know what is HS? Do you know what HS is? Then when they say no, what do I even say? Excuse me, have you heard of HS? No. What is HS? It's an auto-inflammatory disease that affects around 1 in 100 people. Still doesn't really say what it is. There's somebody coming. I'm going to approach her. I'm going to ask her. I don't know if she's going to... She's not walking towards me. Just smile at me. Hi. Thank you. Fucking bottled it. There's my chance. Totally bottled it. 7.5 minutes left. I mean, I could have approached her, but I want it to be on camera. I should have approached her. Perfect. It's about to rain. It is raining. Excuse me, can I ask you a quick question, please? Excuse me, may I ask you a quick question? Excuse me, have you ever heard of HS? Excuse me, what is HS? Sounds like a fucking inquisition. That's enough or I'll get fat. My body is a temple after all. Things are going well. I've got into a good rhythm with putting up my posters. I pretty much know what to expect in every village now before I get there. It's either going to be a notice board that may or may not be locked. If that's not an option, then there's going to be a salt bin or a post box or an actual bin. Not ideal. The posters are going up, that part's going really well. It's just me getting the bottle to actually speak with people. It's just not easy. I think back to my past life. I used to work as a croupier. I worked in a casino, high pressure, dealing, you know, casino games, roulette, whatever, blackjack, around a packed table, everybody leaning in, close, hot, sweaty, drunk, high pressure. I had no problem being myself. That's the kind of guy I used to be. And that's the kind of guy I'd like to be again, but HS has just got to beat that out of me. I wouldn't have even thought twice about doing this before HS. I mean, before HS, I'm old, and before HS, there was no vlogging. But you get what I mean, like I would have been happy to just go up to people and talk to them. It's just not coming to me easily enough. If I didn't have a camera, maybe, but I've got a camera. But that's no excuse. That's what I set out to do, so this is what I'm gonna do. A bunch of lads are just pulling up in a Honda, so I ask them, so I speak to them. All right. Can I ask you a quick question? I'm making a video, do you mind if I film you? I don't suppose you will know. What have you pulled up for? Just a bit of
scenery, nice view.
It's nice, like, do you mind if I...
Nice to see the ducks, you know. It's nice, isn't it?
I love it out here, yeah.
Just come from Bridlington.
Have you?
Yeah.
Decent. My question I wanted to ask you, it's real random. Have any of you lads ever heard of something called HS?
No.
Have you ever heard that? It's by HS? No? Have you ever heard of something called MS?
Yeah.
Parkinson's?
Yeah.
Crohn's?
Yeah.
I've got a shitty disease called...
Mum's got it.
What is it?
I don't know, but she can't walk, she can't do it.
Exactly. I've had that for 20 years and I'm trying to do something about it. So you're actually the first people I've approached. I was sitting here with a 10-minute timer and I says, whoever comes up, I'm going to speak to them. And you just rocked up, so you're sort of the unlucky ones.
History.
What do you know about what your mum's got? She says she can't walk.
Yeah, my pal's mum's got it.
Yeah.
She can't do much, she can't do nothing really. He's got to look after her all the time.
Really?
Yeah, he's got to always look after her and that. He's got to be a full-time parent and stuff, you know.
I've needed that. I've had 60 surgeries, 60 operations.
She
That's
can't speak, like, it's affecting her speak and everything.
that's mental. Well, would you do me a favour? There's nothing, there's no help in the UK. That's why I'm doing this. I'm local, just south of Brid myself. Would you tell her, living life with HS?
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm trying to start a charity and trying to help people. I know it's a bit... but you know, like it's fucked me up quite a lot in my life, and you're speaking to your mate's mum, so she might do it. Really?
It's a family thing.
So I'm putting up posters. Keep your eyes out. Now I've said this, you might see them. The purple. I haven't got loads in my car. Put 2 up in the village already, but it says HS, the most common uncommon disease you've never heard of.
Put some up in Brid if you want.
To be honest, I'm off to Brid. I'm on a mission, 100-day mission to visit every single town, village and city in the East Riding and Hull in 100 days. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I appreciate that offer, but I'm going to come into Brid and you give me a bit of confidence. I'm going to probably stand in the street, got a microphone and everything. I'm just limbering up to it all. You reckon?
Good, yeah, 100%. People need to know about it, don't they? You know what I mean?
It's embarrassing though, isn't it?
No, is it fuck? No, definitely not.
No?
No.
Not to be ashamed of?
No, nothing. Never be ashamed of something like that, mate. Ever. Obviously,
especially if you've been fighting it yourself, you want to do it. Do what you want to do, mate.
That's what I
If
mean.
you feel like that's it with you, you want to do it, do it. It might not be what anybody else thinks. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Even if you think it's embarrassing, it's not going to be your kind of health. You know what I mean? So, think for
It's doing
yourself.
you, innit? You know what I mean?
It's hard doing you though, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
I'm old now, I'm 40, and I was just saying before you rocked up, when I was your age in my 20s, I wouldn't have give a fuck. I'd have been out chat, but like it just messes with you.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm trying to sort myself out doing this as well. I appreciate you being sound. I appreciate you letting me film. You've given me a lot of confidence. Cheers, but what's your name, mate?
James.
James. Cheers, James.
Oh, Kale, bro. Kale.
Kale.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Weird one, that, innit?
Well, it's an interest. I won't forget your name anyway.
Definitely won't, mate.
Can we find this video? Can we share it or what?
If you can just remember, living life with HS, search whatever social media you're on. This will be on YouTube next Tuesday, but I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything.
Cool.
I hate it. I don't want to be doing this in my 40s. I've got to be doing something. Yeah.
You might feel like you're alone with it now, but the more you speak out about it, more people will join you. Do you know?
That's what
Believe that.
Exactly. Well, I did it. I brought my duck. Those lads look like the absolute opposite sort of people that I'd like to approach. A bunch of lads in a car. But they turned out to be awesome. I hope that the sound was picked up because I was a distance away. But I think it'll get easier now I've done that one. And the rain fucked off and the sun's come out. Bit of an omen. Afternoon.
Alright.
All right.
Anyway, film me.
Yeah, a bit of B-roll.
You know what?
A bit of B-roll. Well, like I was saying, my confidence was a bit high after speaking to them lads, so I did approach that fella, although he did say he didn't want to be recorded. But what a great place for it to happen, because I'm stood right where I put one of my signs, and we talked about it, and I explained what HS is, and he didn't know what it was, and he did know somebody that gets something like this, just like I expect it's going to be the same conversation I have with lots of people. It's a shame he wouldn't let me video it, but whatever. Case in point, I brought my duck, I spoke to those lads, and now I don't feel as nervous anymore. Well, this is what the weatherman predicted. Actually, the weatherman predicted it was going to piss it down all day. So it's already middle of the afternoon, and other than some drizzles and a shower, it's not been too bad. But this is classic British summer. You saw some of the video from earlier, bright sunshine. I needed sun cream almost, and now, joyous. I'm on top of the wolds. I feel on top of the world. It's great to have got that out of the way. Now I feel a lot happier in myself and the reactions have been good, so we can crack on. I'm up here on the top of the wolds because I've just visited a place called Fordham, and Fordham is the most northerly part of my mission. It's right on the border of North Yorkshire. Over there is one of my favourite places in the whole world. That's Filey, and Filey is such an awesome, incredible little seaside town on the northeast. I probably shouldn't talk about it because it's a little bit of a gem. It's where the locals go. Everybody else from far away, they come to Bridlington and Scarborough, but the locals know that's where it's at. You can still get an ice cream, a kiddie's ice cream for 80p. Shh, that was last summer anyway. But things are going pretty well, and I just thought really I'd stop here and show you because it's stunning up here. I hope that the camera can pick up just how high up we are. The wolds are just beautiful. Wolds, for our international viewers, is just a different way of saying hills. Oh my, this is my final stop for the day, but I wanted to bring you in and show you the smile on my face, but also show you how cool this is. The lady in the last village said, make sure you go to the library in the next village. Well, this is the library behind me, I should show you. It says here, commissioned by Garton-on-the-Wolds Parish Council, built by and directed by Men in Sheds Driffield 2024. I hope you can read that. It's getting dim. I've been at this now for about 11 hours. I started at 9 o'clock this morning. It's coming up 10 o'clock in the evening. I am absolutely cream crackered, but the day's been good, and this place smells of strawberries, which has made me really happy. But what a cool initiative. A bunch of men trying to do something positive to get themselves out of depression and build something awesome for the community. I hope the community can appreciate my poster, and wow. I don't know, it's been a long day. It's time to go home, I think. The only thing left to do is to bring you a very quick update about the progress of the 100-day Cut the HS Silence tour. Well, Google was well wrong. I actually covered 114 miles in Zone 3, which gives us a running total of 163 miles covered so far. Last time out, I visited 18 villages, and today 23 more, which gives us a total of 41 of 209 locations. Close, not quite, but close to 20% covered already. Thank you so much for watching, leaving comments, liking and sharing. It means so much to me. I feel like a one-man army at the moment, but I'm trying to build a following, and I really appreciate those who are watching and following and sharing and doing what they can to help me get the message out there. For those of you that would like to go a little bit further, if you'd like to visit the website livinglifewithhs.co.uk, you can join in. I'll send you a pack of posters in the post and you can go put them up in your local area. If you're not able to do that, and here's a cheeky ask, would you consider throwing us a couple of quid in the way of a donation so I can keep putting fuel in my car, keep putting posters up, and keep letting people know they're not alone in this, because together we cut the HS silence.